Hello students, welcome back to the mathematics class once again. In today's video lesson, I am going to discuss with you exercise 4.4 of lines and angles chapter. Before this exercise, we were dealing about the introductory part, the concept video, exercise 4.1, 4.2 and 3 also. All these sums were solved in the previous video lessons. Those who have not watched those video lessons, you can go to the channel playlist. There you will find all the video lessons. I think up to 8 video lessons of this chapter alone, right? The immediate previous video lesson of 4.3 exercise, you can click it on the icon and get it notified. Here, I'll start the exercise 4.4, which is involving the triangles and few theorems on the triangles, okay? So, that exercise in that first problem I had noted down, there are 3 figures given in the first problem. In the given triangles, find out x, y and z. Here in all the 3 angles, there is an unknown angle, that is x angle here, this is z angle and y angle. We need to find the measure of x, y and z here. Now here, if we see about the theorem here, theorem on the triangles. Let us once revise that, okay? Based on the theorems only, the exercise solutions, we are going to do it here. Now, they are the triangles. Now, if one side of a triangle, there are 3 sides of a triangle, right? If one side of a triangle is produced, that means it is extended, the angle so formed is called the exterior angle. This exterior angle is equal to the 2 opposite interior angles sum, okay, is equal to the sum of the 2 interior opposite angles. Now, this is the exterior angle formed when one side is BC is a side extended here. If this side is produced or extended, the exterior angle formed is x degrees. This exterior angle is equal to the opposite. Here, this angle is not opposite, this is adjacent, right? So, these 2 angles are opposite. The sum of the 2 interior opposite angles, that is the theorem. So, according to that theorem, so here the theorem, I'll just give only the exterior angle, yes, is equal to sum of, I'm not writing the statement completely, just I'm giving that a shortcut of that. Exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. This is the theorem, right? Here exterior angle is x degrees. According to this theorem, exterior angle is x degrees is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles, 50 degrees plus 60 degrees, that equals x degrees is equal to 110. Okay, this is the first solution, first figure solution, right? Now, let us do the next figure. This is the second figure. The same principle. Here, this side EF is produced. It has been extended. The exterior angle formed is Z here. So, the exterior angle is equal to the interior opposite angles are 60 and 70. The sum of the interior opposite angles, 60 and 70, that is Z equals to 130 degrees according to the theorem. Now, moving on to the third figure, see here, this RQ is here, QR is produced and extended and an exterior angle formed as Y here. Third one, solution. So, Y degrees is equal to the interior are these 2 and opposite they are, okay. So, interior opposite angles sum. So, that is 35 plus 45. That comes to y equal to 80 degrees. So, according to the theorem, we could find out x, y and z. Please pause the video and note it down. Here, the second one, in the given figure, AS is parallel to BT here. AS is parallel to BT. Angle 4 equal to angle 5, angle 4 equal to angle 5, given these 2 angles are equal, and SB is here, this one SB line bisects angle AST, that is AST, it will bisect here in the sense it is making into 2 equal halves. See this, bisect an angle when a ray or when a line is bisecting an angle, it is an angular bisector, right? That angular bisector is making it into two equal halves. Bisect means making two equal halves. Find the measure of 1. So we have to find the angle 1, this angle. Here no angle measure is given. We are not at all been given in the problem any angle measure given, but we have to find angle 1. Okay, so here by the given condition, if you see here, AS is parallel to okay, SB, see here, SB is the bisects AST, that means AST is the angle, it is bisecting this angle, that means angle 2 is equal to angle 2 equals to angle 3 because it is bisecting, right? Since SB bisects angle AST. So this is the reason. It is bisecting means it is making equal angles. Maybe this is x, so this is also x degrees, right? We got that. Now here if you see AS is parallel to BT here. AS parallel to BT. And if these two are parallel, SB is the transversal. SB is transversal. So that here SB is transversal and angle 2 equal to angle 5. See, angle 2 and angle 5 form the alternate angles, interior alternate angles. So angle 2 equal to angle 5. Interior alternate angles are equal when two lines are parallel and a transversal is there. Interior alternate angles are equal. So we got 2 and 5 equal. And also mentioned in the problem only 4 equals to 5. Okay. Also given, also 4 equal to 5. Write the reason, this is given in the problem, right? So from here what we have observed, 2 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 5 and 5 is equal to 4. That means therefore we can conclude, so angle 2 equals to angle 3 and angle 2 is also equal to angle 5, but this angle 5 is also equal to angle 4. That means 2, 3, 4, 5 all are equal angles. Now if you consider 3, 4, 5, these 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So in a triangle BST, sum of the angles in a triangle is sum of angles in a triangle equal to 180. So when 3, 4, 5 are equal angles. So therefore angle 3 equal to angle 4 equal to angle 5 must be equal to 60 degrees because they are equal angles, 60, 60 and 60. So all of them comes to 180. So we got 3, 4, 5, 60 each. And also we also note angle 2. Therefore angle 2 is also angle 2 equal to 60. Why? Because angle 3 is 60. So angle 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 4 equal to 5. So angle 2 is 60. Now we got 2 and 3, 60, 60. So we can find 1 because RT is a line. So on a line the angle is 180 degrees. So 2 and 3 are 60 and 60. So angle 1 is 180 minus 60 plus 60. Okay. Therefore angle 1 equals to 180 minus angle 2 plus 3. So that means 180 minus 120. 2 and 3, 60 and 60. So 120. Therefore angle 1 equals to 60 degrees. So here nowhere the measure is given. From the theorem of angle sum property, that is sum of angles is 180, we got that. And from the condition of the parallel lines and interior opposite lines, we all got that these are all equal angles, right? So please pause the video and note it down. See here, given BC is parallel to DE and AB is parallel to CD. Let us see AB parallel to CD first. AB parallel to CD. Okay, these two are parallel and BC is the transversal. Okay, BC is transversal. Let us consider first this. parallel lines. Okay, if you're seeing these two parallel and BC is a transversal, clearly these two angles 3x degrees and 105 are the interior alternate angles. Okay, so they are equal, right? Therefore 3x degrees is equal to 105. Why? Because since interior alternate angles are equal. Right, so here, from here we can find x. This is 105 upon 3. So with 3 table, if you cancel it, this becomes 3 thrice 9 and 1 3 5 is 15. So 35 degrees. So x degrees we got it as 35 degrees, right? See, let's find the y. Let us consider the second one, BC. See, BC is parallel to DE here. Okay, BC parallel to DE, these two parallel. Okay, and let us consider this one, this CE. If these two are, if you are seeing these two, and this is a transversal. Okay, so this is CE, right? CE. Consider BC and DA parallel and CE is a transversal. If you are considering CE as a transversal, this angle and this angle here, this complete angle 105 plus 24 degrees, this angle and this is y, right? These two angles form, if this is the transversal, okay, CE is transversal, right? CE is the transversal and these two are on the same side of the transversal. The angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So this complete angle, which is having 105 and 24 degrees, this complete angle and this angle, they form the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, right? So here 105 plus 24 degrees, this complete angle, plus y degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why we have to mention? This is one set. Okay, 105 plus 24 is one angle and y is another angle. These two angles are on the same side. Angles on same side of the transversal. Same side of transversal. Interior angles also we can write. Okay, same side of the transversal are supplementary. Properties of parallel lines, right? Since the angles on the same side of the transverse, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Yes, okay, you can also mention interior angles. Let us write interior also. Since interior angles on same side of this transversal are supplementary, so we'll add them. 105 24 is 129 plus 129 plus y equals to 180 and y degrees is equal to 180 minus 129. So that comes to 51 degrees. Okay, so y angle is 51. Okay, with this pause the video and note it down, and with this we will be completing today's session. Okay, we will see the remaining problems of exercise 4.4 in our next session. Thank you all.